So I'm getting off the bus, and one of my friends, because back in middle school, people used to call me Funda because my middle name is Funda, my last name is Funderburg, sorry. And they were like, "Hey Funda, what's that on the back of your leg? So you got something on the back of your leg," or something of that nature. And I was just like, "Do I?" And I was like, "Oh my God, they're talking about my eczema. Let me get on this bus and go home. Like, let me get on this bus and just act normal." When I got home, I cried. So a lot of my self-consciousness came from just not really truly loving the skin that I'm in, or and not really accepting my eczema because it was ugly, it was dark, it was itchy, it was scaly, it just didn't look like normal like everyone else's skin. So my name is Christen Elizabeth Funderburg, and a lot of people call me Lizzie because of my middle name, which is Elizabeth. I was born in High Point, raised in Thomasville, and now Winston is my home. So I actually started this company. It was called Lizzie's Laundry Detergent because that was actually my first product. I have eczema, so I started making my own laundry detergent in my college dorm room. I went to UNC Pembroke for school, majored in criminal justice, not even use my major right now. I was not only a broke college student, but I was suffering from eczema really bad, and every single laundry detergent that I used, like commercial wise, would break me out. So I ended up like making my own formula, and it lasted, it was in a 5-gallon bucket, and it lasted me and my roommates like that entire semester. And then I was, telling people I was making it, and they was like, "Oh, can I have some? Can I buy some? Can I pay you for it?" I'm like, "No, you can just have it." And then after a while, I realized people wanted to exchange money for this product. So I was like, you know what, I could start a business. So that's really where it stemmed from. And then a few years after that, that's when I started Lizzie's All Natural Products. Besides having eczema, another experience was my mom going through breast cancer. So she went through breast cancer, and at the same time my stepdad, he had prostate cancer. Every time I would talk to my mom, she was telling me about something new, natural that she was doing, something new she was using. They literally changed their entire lifestyle, their entire eating habits, everything to more pure, more natural, less artificial, less sugar, less everything bad, and more of the good. And watching that happen for them was like, wow, there is so much power in nature, like so much that we really fail to realize because we're so blinded by all of the pharmaceutical information and companies that are out there. They're always pushing out over-the-counter drugs on us, when we really can go to the health food store and all of our healing is in herbs and elixirs and teas and things like that. So I would say some of my favorite products, like, let me tell you, I love all of our products, okay? But this eczema butter is my best friend. I use it morning and night, even throughout the day if I have like a flare-up, because sometimes I like to eat a donut or two, or I might, go eat some pizza, even though I know it's gonna make my skin flare up. It has so many good uses. And also our laundry detergent. I have not washed my clothes in any other laundry detergent than our detergent since 2014. All right. My third favorite product is our Artisan Crafted Bar Soap. So Artisan Crafted Bar Soap, this is our oatmeal and honey. It smells so freaking good. It actually has oatmeal, milk, honey, and it's shea butter based. So it's not going to strip your skin of your natural oils. It's so good, it's so rich, and it's just so moisturizing. Like, our customers love our soap and I know why. If I had to choose another product that I really love, It would be our whipped shea butters. Our whipped shea butters are like next to best selling, right beside the soaps and the eczema butter. We have all different scents, and the best sellers also are made in a bigger jar. Right now my favorite is peach coconut and fresh pineapple because I love smelling fruity. I also like oatmeal and honey. I use it at night when I just want like a nice cozy smell. And yeah, if you're like someone that would rather have an oil over butter, we also have luxury body oils, and they're available now, but after this year they're only going to be available like during the summertime. Oh, and our eczema oil, like we have our eczema butter, right? And our eczema butter is amazing, but our eczema oil is the exact same formula as our eczema butter, just different form. So it has the same exact ingredients. The shea butter, the coconut oil, the oatmeal, every single thing that's in our eczema butter is in our eczema oil, just different form. One of the biggest challenges I had to face was really just believing in myself. You know, after you get started, you're like on this high, and then, you know, you get knocked down and you're like, how can I get back up? How can I get back to where I need to be, or even just continue to go on this journey? Like, I remember this one time when I first started, and I went to sell laundry detergent at it was a flea market in Lumberton. I was selling laundry detergent, and right across from me was another lady selling commercial laundry detergent for like $3, $4, $5 you know, a thing or a container or whatever. I paid $25 for my space that day, left home with $9, and the only reason I left home with that $9 is because a guy came to my table and said, "Ooh, you look hot out here." It's like, yeah, it is a little warm. Like, you know, I'm gonna buy something from you because I feel bad for you. And I'm just like, wow. Oh, okay, you know.
So how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I just knew I had to keep going. So the way my mind is set up is if I have a goal, if I have something that I want to achieve, I'm never going to let small obstacles really get in my way. Yeah, things may knock me down. I may be like, you know what, how do I get back up? How do I get there? But trust me, while I'm down, wherever, you know, whatever life has knocked me down to, I'm thinking of a plan to get back up even higher than I was before, because I've never been the person to stay down. I've never been the person, even, you know, outside of business, I've never been that person to just give up. I'm always going to give my all to anything I'm doing, because if you don't give your all, how will you ever know if it was ever meant to be? How will you ever know if it was going to work out if you don't even try? Hi, my name is Christen Elizabeth, and I am the owner of Lizzie's All Natural Products, and this is Locally Docked.